TikTok, and Instagram, recovering_perfectionist_mama. I also have 2 podcasts. One is Grace and Gavel, where truth meets compassion, as I'm an almost 18-year criminal defense attorney. The second one is Recovering Perfectionist Mama, Grace in Progress. That is a psychology channel. The woman who walked into thin air. A woman crashed her car. Witnesses saw her. Then she vanished. And nobody has ever explained what happened next. Ultimately, Patricia Meehan got involved in a car accident in Wyoming. There were several witness statements which talked about her being present, but not really present. She had actually veered into the other lane and got into a car accident. There was nothing really spectacular or crazy about that. It seemed that it was an accident that she should have been able to walk away from. And so ultimately, she literally walked away from her vehicle. There have been numerous sightings since approximately 1989 in which people have sworn that they've seen her. However, nothing has been able to be confirmed, which is extremely difficult, likely for not just the people who are interested in her case, but also her family, her friends, and the people who knew her and loved her. She did actually have a appointment to go see a counselor the following day, which she never made it. And some of the leading theories think that maybe she had a concussion, maybe she had amnesia, maybe she didn't really realize what was going on. And so investigators remain puzzled because people saw her walk away. But no one has ever conclusively identified where she went, where she could have gone, foul play, or anything of that sort. So what do you think happened? Feel free to leave your theories in the comments. I'd greatly appreciate it. And then the next part is the mystery of the abandoned car. We're talking about Brandon Swanson here. A young man called for help after a vehicle accident. He was talking, he was walking, then the phone went silent and he was never seen again. So ultimately, he was on the telephone with his parents and he said something along the lines of, I believe, like, oh shit, or something like that. And then the phone call goes blank. Like, there's nobody at the other end of the line. There were search efforts. However, he was in a colder area. And so ultimately, some of the search efforts were not successful because there's theories that, I mean, did he leave voluntarily? There's theories that someone may have attacked him because he was in a rural environment. And this case still fascinates investigators because it's really crazy, similar to Brandon Lawson, that he would be on the phone and then all of a sudden, what happened from there? Did somebody attack him? Did somebody grab him? Did somebody, any number of things. And so tell me below for Swanson, what detail bothers you most? Feel free to leave that in the comments. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I hope that you'll come back and see us again soon. If you got value from this, please feel free to like and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And definitely check out Recovering Perfectionist Mama and Grace and Gavel, which are housed on YouTube. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.